Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story. Today we are going to finally do some cooking in our clay pot. So I have some supplies in here, some red meat, some bush meat. I've got some berries over here that we can use as well. Someone thankfully reminded me to add those in as an ingredient. So that's what we're going to try and start on today. Let's actually get that going. Now I'm probably going to need a lot more bowls than what I have. I only prepared 4 in total. Is going to be great. I also think we need another storage vessel if we're going to start making some food. We could use the crock, but then I have to probably use something like my fat to seal it off, and I think it can only hold 4 meals. So I think at the moment I might not use it just yet, maybe in the future. But let's try and see how we can get this started. I'll place my firewood in there, I'll place my red meat. Okay, looks like there's a limit. So 6 berries, let's see, 6. Okay, we'll create with boiled red currants. Okay, interesting. So it gives me a real-time update. So this is going to make 6 servings of red meat stew with boiled red currant berries. Now that sounds like it could be probably somewhat nice, but who knows. So I'm going to need a lot more bowls because I've obviously got a lot more food than I was expecting. Let's put those away for now. And let's get that started. Let's take out these. Start our fire. Oh, here we go. So, see how this works. I'm guessing once it reaches a particular temperature, maybe 150, it will start to cook. Oh, look at that. Does a nice little effect. Turn that little indicator off. Get my buttons all the time. But look at that. Making a little noise. Yeah, once it hits 150, it's going to start cooking. And I guess I'll have to use the bowls that I have. And eventually I can just scoop out what I need. But for now, I think what we're going to need, actually, is a lot more bowls. Now, thankfully, I also was told another tip. Where when we're making something, so let's make 4 more bowls. Okay. Oops. Is that if we press F, I wish I knew this before. Honestly, this is such a lifesaver now. We can change the size that we want to do. So we can do 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3. And my lord, is this so much easier. So here we are. I just set it to 3. Fill in the blanks as best as I can. But it's just so much faster. Especially when I was building the storage vessels, so we'll see how that goes. Let me put it to 2 by 2. Don't know which way it goes, but there we are. Cool. Amazing. Cool. Now we have to switch back to the 1. Hopefully we can get some of these made while we got some food cooking. Now, I'm not sure how much we're going to need because I have a lot of meat. And it's great that I can combine it with the berries. Oh, there we go. That's our first set. Let's make another batch. Just here, bowls. Once again, I'm going to leave it on 2 actually. Just do this as quickly as possible. Easy to fix those mistakes. We made more mistakes. There we are. Whoops. Do that. Change it back. So after I make these last 4 bowls, I believe I'm going to have to fire these up as well. Get them cooking while I have the food cooking. Try and multitask as best as we can. And I might even try to make another storage vessel. Especially now that I know we can use that the F button. Whoops, get rid of that. So here we are, we have 8. Let me take out my crucible. Placing all my fired bowls. Firewood. Break our torch. So easy. And we are going to have a good amount of food. Now, the one thing I'm not sure is what the perish rate's going to be for this. I'm hoping once we cook it into a stew, especially for the berry side, not only will it improve its ability to feed us, I'm hoping it will last a lot longer as well. But we'll just have to see how that goes. Yeah, right, it's cooking now. Let's make a storage vessel. If I can find it. Of course, it's this one here. Okay, in this case, probably don't need one too much, but there we are. Just put 3 by 3. These. Look at this one. Yeah. So in that one of those first episodes when I started doing pottery, probably wasn't the best thing to look at how I did it. One by one. It was a very slow process. But yeah, just use F, select the size, and it makes it so much easier. Probably doesn't help for this part here, but that's fine. Once I make this, I'll go check on our food that's being made. Oops. Unless I don't hear any wolves howling in the distance, maybe they're going to give me some peace today. Now, I was looking into the idea. I had, with that little pit I have before, where I was hoping to trap some animals, and I got one of the sheep. I was hoping I would be able to make some sort of pitfall trap, but I was looking at some of the items available in the game and doing some testing. And it doesn't look like that's an option. There's no spikes that are actually used for animals. There's no real traps. Nothing I can find yet, at least. So if anyone's aware of any of that, just feel free to let me know. And I did a test with drop height. Yeah, I would need a pretty big hole. And I don't think I get as much from crushed animals anyways, based on previous experience. I'd say we're almost there, but pretty sure storage vessels, if I keep, just if I can try and do it correctly, it won't take so long, but definitely a bit of an effort. Another layer, yep, here we go. Eventually when we hit the lid, we'll be able to do it a little bit faster. Shut up, and another layer. Thankfully it holds 12 items, so it's got some value to it. And although the tooltip says it's great for preserving vegetables and grain, it also helps with meat as well, or other. Oh, hopefully one more. Sure, our food's already been cooked. Gonna have to start being conscious of our wood supply, considering I keep deforesting around here. Another one. In a few days. Well, actually, it's been quite a while since I've built a storage vessel. Tip, tip, tip. Don't worry. Soon we'll get to the part where we have the food. I'll put it in a bowl. Store it away. There we go. Wolves on cue. Alright, sweet. At the top now. Place these down. And the top. Perfect. Oh, another say. This is where it comes really useful to use the F button. There we are. Thankfully, a storage vessel. Alright, let's pick these up. Let's see what's going on here. They're still cooking, but I'm going to take them out. Oh, got some more berries cooking. So, this is good to go. Now, do I take it from? Yep, okay, cool. So you can just take it direct. From the cooked food in the clay pot. There we go, we got 6 servings. Okay, we're probably not going to need a full storage vessel. Thankfully they stack. Here we are. Protein's 840. Fruit is 120, which is great. Compared to what it would be if it was cooked, meat in itself is 280, so it definitely gives it a nice boost. Let's put that away there. Now that we've done that, let's put some more food in there. Might as well. That. We need another 6, another 6. And here we are. Look at that. Well, it's definitely one way to make food last a while. But I think I'm going to need a lot more bowls. There we are. Got one more, and I believe I got 5 more cooking. But I think that's been a pretty useful example of how that goes. Yeah, take a while. That's fine. Hold on to that. Let's collect some more berries. Don't want to eat them all yet. Definitely great if you're starting out to find all the bushes you can. Put them near your house. This has been a very useful supply of food, especially when I've run out of meat. Let them go, there's plenty. Get my cooked food. Okay. Well, thankfully that wasn't too much of a learning curve. Just need to make a lot more bowls, it seems, which I might start on now while we wait. I mean, I think that's effectively the process for cooking anyways. So for those who are just curious about that, I hope you enjoyed so far. Anyone else is sticking around? Well, we're just going to make a few more bowls for our future food while we wait to get that last batch done. I think having 12 bowls would be good, at least until I determine the perish rate on it. It says it's perishable, just doesn't tell me the time. Now, really want to get this out of the way and done as well. Have some steady food supply going. No, we just got our pickaxe. And they're just sitting there in that basket. Another batch. Maybe I'll just put my storage vessel down for now. Bit of an effort. Okay. I might put my crucible away. Need it for anything at the moment. Let's make another batch of bowls. So grateful to know about the F button now. Can't believe how much I made, especially 2 storage vessels manually. Okay, let's pop that in there as well. I doubt I have enough wood in there to cook them all. Let's take that. I'm going to need 1 more at least. Take that food out very soon. Might keep that firewood on me. Alright, let's just wait for one more. One more nice bowl for us. I'll put this firewood in there. It's topped up. To get our last bowl, I'll take it to our cellar. We'll put all our food in there. Hopefully we'll get an idea of the perish rate. And I think that's where we'll probably end the episode. Getting dark anyways. And hopefully 12 bits of food will last us a while. So we can go do some mining. Come on. Lucky number 6. Alright. Go. Hopefully we don't get attacked by a wolf. Very dark. That's just probably another thing I need at the moment. Can I quickly put a stick in there? Yeah, I can use a stick to cook a stick. How about that? How's it gonna work? Because I need a torch, especially if we're going to go mining at any stage. There we are. Alright, I'm gonna leave this one just on the wall here quickly. That does what it does. So we have our clay pot food. Just put it on the ground. Cool. And let's just put it in bowls. 6 bowls. Awesome. Put them away. Now what I'm curious about. Okay, wow. So that's pretty sweet. That's a nice upgrade. So food. I'm trying to think. So cooked meat seems to last around the same time. Maybe a bit less. But this is definitely a great way to utilize the berries. Fruit goes from, I think it's 80 to 120. It's a, 1.5 times boost. So yeah, that's pretty good and lasts for 21 days. So I'm definitely going to use that. And I think that's where the crock will come in useful as well. But that's pretty sweet. Now I'm just going to mix these together. But I hope whoever's watching, learned a little thing about cooking. Or at least enjoyed the episode. And I hope to see you in the next one.